Hey guys, Thunder here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. Today, we're back in Wizard101, so let's get to it. Okay, so we have to go to Webwood and defeat a couple of spiders, it says. We also need this Pete, I believe, for the other guy. So we're going to do that. Can I just defeat any spiders? Because, I'll take these. They're right here. Okay, so we have a Webwood Creeper, a rank 4 Ice Elite with 620 health, a Webwood Scuttler, which I would rather be going against two of those, the rank 3 Balance with 395. So we're going to pass. Definitely going to pass. Did not know that one was going to have that much more health. So had to keep in mind the fancy spiders are probably going to have more health than what you really want to be dealing with. But the Pete has respawned, so that's good. Okay, let's do the fire elf on the Scuddler. Just go ahead and get him out of the way, and then we can deal with the fancy one. Alright. Okay, now let's see. I think I'm going to pass again and get a 2-pip spell. And then that should be able to take care of the balance spider. So, okay. Yeah. Okay, so if he's doing 70, I could actually do an imp on him. And I think it should take him out. Because 155, let's see. 107, yeah, he's done. Okay, so now we just have the ice spider left. And I already don't like it. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. What spell do I have up now? Ooh, okay, I'm in a sort of a bind because I need to get rid of that minus 50. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a minor blessing. I'm going to have my pet attack, and I'm going to use a minor blessing. I think that's the way to go there. Alright. Okay. Get rid of that minus 50. We don't like that. And then it's back to me. Okay, that's good. Now, let's use this legend golem. Because it'll also give me shields, but it should take a good chunk of the health away. There we go. Not as much as I was hoping for, but it took some of the health away. Okay. Then we're going to play shields. Definitely shields. And then see what I've got up. I would really like a fire elf or a sunbird or something of that nature, just because it's be fire against ice, and we know how that ends. So, okay, I'm gonna get rid of the frost beetle and the thunder snake. I just don't think I need them. I think I'm gonna play the ghoul because it will give me health back, and I don't like the spider because he has a lot of good spells. So, all right, there we go there. And then you are going to do that. I've got a shield for that. I got a good shield for that. Okay, so 148. Okay, my leprechaun can take that out. And hopefully that will give us what we needed for defeat the spiders. I don't know about y'all, but I just don't like spiders. They're definitely not good for me. One of two. And then we got 3 of 4. I can get the other Pete over here though. So I have to do another battle with the spiders. I'm gonna go ahead and do that and try and get two of the scuttlers instead of the ice spider. Did not do it. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this battle and then I'll come back and we'll move on to the next part. Okay, guys, we are back and I thought I collected everything I needed to for that Hugin guy, but oh, I gotta go to that now. Where is that at? Let's just go ahead and do that just to get it out of the way. Does that show me on the map? Yeah, okay, so it's back near Webwood. Let's just do it this way. I didn't realize I had something else I had to get while I was here. No biggie. Okay, well. I don't think it's gonna just let me walk in there and collect the bark. Could be wrong. Okay, it will. And then we're just gonna avoid all the other spiders. And get back to the teleporter. Although I do need that. So, yeah. Okay, now we can go talk to Hugin and Einar. Let's talk to Hugin first.
You've brought it back, and without delay. I am thankful indeed, and I foresee yet more of your aid to follow.
Oh, yay.
This is the last deed I require, that I might craft my potion of fate-seeing, but the path is marked with adversity. It is the sharp, terrible talon of the Grendel that will bring visions of what will come to pass. You must go to the old fort those foul beasts have claimed, and bring me back the talon of a Grendel.
Okay.
You've brought back some peat and spider ichor, just like I asked. Now on to the next step.
Oh, the peat was for him? I thought it was for the other dude.
I'll begin burning the peat down to get the bits of iron out of it. It's a long and dull task, so I won't trouble you with it. What I need next is beyond my ability to retrieve. The stinger of the Spider Queen Scothy, mightiest of the spiders. Scothy lurks deep in a cave in the webwood.
Really? More spiders?
I can craft it into the metal of the blade along with the spider ichor, and that will make the blade a bane to the Grendels.
Okay, more spiders. I forgot about the spiders here. Okay, so it looks like we're going in here. Skatey.
I can hear your little footsteps intrude into my web, and you shall pay the price.
And it talks. Let's see, do I have anything to feed you? I have a feeling I might need you. Okay, we already know about the Scuddler at least. It's got like 300 or something health. Skathy is a rank 4 fire boss, which is not my favorite. So we're just gonna pass here, get the fire elf, and see where that leaves us. Okay. I will say Skathy looks pretty for a spider. Okay, so let's do the fire elf on the Scuddler. Oh no, it fizzled. Did not need that, but okay. We will be okay. Alright. Let's just see where that puts us. We need one more and we could do a meteor strike, which I think is what I'm going to get rid of this glacial golem. I don't think he's going to help me any. So we're going to go for that meteor strike. Everybody passed, so everybody's on equal footing here. Let's do the meteor strike. I know it's not going to do as much against her, but it will against him. Well, I'm guessing I don't. It won't do as much against Skathy, but it did do a good bit against the Scuttler, which is what I wanted. Okay. Really don't like spiders. So, alright. The Scuddler has 50 left. Let's do the Firecat, because I'm not going to be able to use the Firecat against Skatey, so. Get rid of the Scuddler, and then I will see what I need to do. Alright. Okay, I think I'm going to use my Minor Blessing to heal, because I kind of need it. Alright. And then Skatey gets to go. Okay. Wait, then I'm going to use the Ghoul, because again, it'll give me health. And it attacks Skatey. I think I might have to save up and get a better healing going, though. I could really use my Sprite Companion, but that's fine. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna pass so I can heal, but I think I'm going to let my pet go and attack. But yeah, I'm gonna pass. But young Baxter can go ahead and attack. I think that's his name. Is that your name? Yeah, that's your name, okay. Alright, I'm gonna use the fairy on me, because I'm the only one it can be used on. And then we're gonna see what we can do. Okay. Glad I healed. Alright, I think I'm gonna get rid of the Thunder Snake, just because it doesn't always work that well, and I'm gonna pass. Alright. Okay, so, oh, my companion. I'm gonna pass to get to her. I just need my Sprite. I need my Sprite. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Because that could be some healing or some attacking. One of the two. Either one works. Alright. Okay. That's gonna be a big hit. Yeah, I really don't want to have to come back to this, so... I'm going to do this heartbeat spell on me. Not the Sprite, me. Just because it'll give me some health back and it'll let me continue to save up. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Alright, what is my Sprite gonna do this? Okay, gonna put a blade on me. I'm gonna have to pass and just get to the unicorn, I guess. Because otherwise, I don't know that I'm going to be surviving this battle, and I don't want to have to come back. Like, this is enough of a battle. I don't want to come back. I'm gonna pass again to get to the unicorn. While my Sprite goes ahead and attacks. Okay. E. Yeah. Okay, so unicorn it is. Because my Sprite has, looks like no intention of healing me. None. Thank you. Needed that. She didn't. Can I take hers? No? Okay. Alright, and then we got the Spider Queen going again. Okay. Alright, I need to pass and get more pips now. Alright. Yeah. That's fine. That's not as big of a hit. Okay. And then 353. Trying to decide. I'm gonna pass since she's gonna heal me now. And I'm gonna get my treant, because that should do a bigger chunk of damage. Okay. There we go. Eh. Alright. Treant. Unscathy. And it's going to do a little bit more damage just because of that blade that my sprite put on me. So I'm grateful for the blade, but I wish the healing would have come faster. Alright. Yes, that took Skatey out. Okay. Now what I gotta do? Okay, just go back. Okay. Sounds good to me. Let me out. Let me just gather some stuff. Okay, Einard. Please tell me that's all you needed. I don't want to have to go back there.
Good work. It's in excellent shape as well. You're truly a skilled warrior. Let me get to work on the blade.
Einar begins hammering on the rough ingot of metal, folding the stinger into it until they are united. He hands the sword to you.
This is the finest weapon I have yet forged. You have your blade, but it needs to be blessed. Even with the spider stinger, it's still just a mortal blade. The blessing of the spirits will give your blade great power. And in this battle, you will need every advantage you can earn. Your blade must be thrice blessed, so you must seek the blessings of 3 spirits. In the woods by the boar camp is an old forest spirit called Iron Splinter. At this camp's waterfall, you can evoke a water spirit named Whisper Tide. Finally, you can summon a fire spirit called Storm Glare from the campfire outside.
Okay, do I have to battle it, or is it just like I walk up and say, hey, can I have this?
Outlander, I
Okay.
sense in your heart the intent to rid our land of the Grendels. They foul the waters and plague the land. Bless your blade with the grace of water. Go now and use it with great skill.
Okay. Iron Splitter is next. Which way is Iron Splitter? This way? I have to defeat him? Okay. Let me grab the wooden chest first. And then how do I get past these little dudes? Let me see here. I don't want to fight y'all, I just want to go into here. Okay, let's go see about Iron Splitter. Yep, I gotta go out against him.
Trespasses upon my domain.
And they're both life magic, so. Okay, so we have a Forest Pest, rank 3 life, and Iron Splitter, a rank 4 boss of life. Iron Splitter has 700 health. Forest Pest has 395. So this should be an interesting battle, considering that I'm life and they're life. Alright, I'm gonna test and see how bad of a resist they have. At least the Forest Pest. Yeah, I know it's got a resist, but how much of a resist? Not much. Okay, so that's good to know. Alright, let me pass. Don't really need any healing right now, so that was really my only option. I, however, don't have resist, so yeah. Yeah. And then you're gonna go and do the exact same thing. Yeah, apparently we all really like the trance, y'all. Yeah. Okay, so now I can use my... I'm gonna use the fire elf because then I won't have to worry about the forest pest really anymore. Oh, don't do that. Why would you do that? That's no fun. Okay, well, I'm gonna use my seraph then against the forest pest. I really don't want to have to do that though. I think I'm gonna use an imp. I know I'll have to probably play like 2 imps, but I don't want to use such a high spell on such a low, with needing only such a little bit of health left for that one. Alright. 72. I have to do multiple hits then. I bet the... Well, no, because if that's a minus 80, then that wouldn't help. So we're just going to get rid of the ghoul. I'm going to do the other imp, the higher damaging imp, and see where that leaves me. I'm hoping it will take it out, but yeah. Alright, let's see. I just need 83. I got 60. Okay, well, we'll be able to take the imp out now. Or the forest pest out now, as long as nothing fizzles. And then I'll worry about healing next round. Because I'm gonna need it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Finally. Alright, really want to use that sunbird, but I also really need to heal. I think I'm gonna do the unicorn and see where that puts me. Yeah, because he's fixing to do that. Yeah. I could use my sprite. I could use my companion so much. So much. Okay. Well. I'm gonna go ahead and use the fairy. Good lord, how many spells do you have? Okay, so we're definitely gonna need to use the fairy. Okay. Alright, so that puts me there. Alright, let's see here. Okay, my Sprite Guardian is up. I'm gonna do the Minor Blessing, grab her, and hopefully she will also help keep me in this. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do her. Alright, and then I'm going to do another Minor Blessing just to kind of get the pips together to do the Fire Elf or the Sunbird, because those won't be resisted hits, so they can do the right amount of damage. Alright. And it fizzled. Okay. Either way, it gave me what I needed for the Fire Elf. And that fizzled. Alright, that will help a little bit. Okay, let's try the Sunbird. Okay. Please don't fizzle. Thank you. Alright, that was a good hit. Okay. Hopefully the last blessing is just another walk up and say, hey, can I have it? Alright, let's see here. Trying to think. Okay, so she's gonna heal me. I'm gonna play the Fire Cat. Just to see if I can get something to come up. Okay, I got that one shield. For that. Thankfully. Alright. We're gonna play the Fire Cat. Yeah. Okay, it did not fizzle, so that's good. That was a good hit. And then healing. That's always good. Okay. And then, okay, Fire Elf, I need to pass to get it. I don't even know how much health this Iron Splitter still has. Right, what are you gonna do? Okay, that's fine. Alright, 280. This won't totally take it out, but it will get really close. Well, no, it will. Because it does 100, right? Oh, never mind, it won't. To say it does 100 damage right off the bat, then 210 over 3 rounds, so it would have, but... I think what I'm gonna do is shield, and then see about that, I think it's Glacial Golem. Alright, so I am good on those shields. Yeah, let's do this one and see what it gets me. Okay. I think it might have a chance of taking him out, but I'm not completely certain. Close. So close. Okay, what are you gonna do? If you would have just attacked, we would have been done. Okay, let's use the blood bat and finish this off. Okay. Don't like that, but... Okay, so this should be done. Alright.
You fought with honor, Outlander. I see that you are not one of the Grendels who spoil the land. I sense you bear a blade of power, made to defeat them. My blessing of oak is upon your blade. Wield it with great strength.
Okay. Let me out. Alright, now we are going to go this way so we don't have to get into a battle. And it's the campsite fire. Wonder if that's just like the regular one where I go back here? Yeah, okay.
Forged in fire, this blade was made to be born against the Grendels. They act without honor, without pride, and should be defeated. Show me your sword, that I might bless it with the flame of courage. Within the heat of battle, it will not fail you.
Okay. Now we have to talk to Einard again.
I can sense the power that blade now holds. You've now a weapon fit for a hero, or even a king. Now that you've got your sword, there's little I can do for you. Take it to Hagen's shield breaker and he'll guide you to victory.
Okay. Did I actually get a sword though, or... No. Okay.
Did Einar Thunderhammer help you make a blade suitable for a hero? You're well on your way to becoming a hero, but even the greatest hero must choose battles wisely. You don't want to be distracted in your fight with Skellig, the mightiest of these Grendels. Skellig and his Grendels have overrun another fort belonging to our people, a place called Drogarth. Go there and defeat a few of them. They'll be wary of you after that.
Okay, so Grendel Urchin, Grendel Darter. Okay, so just the Urchin and the Darter. Okay. Okay, guys, I think we're going to leave the Grendels for next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.